Hello friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be cash stuffing as well as playing some large challenges with the remainder of my paycheck once I've paid for all my online bills and my e-transfers. In total, I should have 540 here. We'll start with a cash count. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 90, 510, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. All right, so we've got a variety of things to do today. At some point, I will be doing a little bit of a cash condensing. So if that's something you like, great. If it's something you don't like, I'll let you know when I'm going to start and you guys can fast forward through it. Okay, so we're going to start with groceries. So in groceries, we're going to be doing $200. The reason that it's going to be higher is because I am responsible for a dessert and an appetizer for my family dinner for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be doing scalloped potatoes and a apple crisp. So, yep. Then we've got dine out, and I'm going to be doing 50 for that. So we've got 20, 40, 5, and 50. I'll just hopefully get us through the week. Pets, I'm going to be doing 30. So this should get the Wildcats food, as well as my dog needs another bag of food. So long as she continues to eat, that is. All right, and then we've got $10 for my son and 20 for me. And this is just in case I decide I need chapstick or pack of bubble gum, whatever. All right, next we are going to be doing a little bit of stuffing in here. So, can't remember which ones. Okay, so this one here, I'm gonna swap out for a 50. Okay, so this one is getting $10. So we are at 65 in gifts. And then in car maintenance, I'm going to put a 20. Because I've got tire changes coming up. All right, so I'm going to pull out $100. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. This is going to be put aside for my Monday minis. So for those of you who like Monday minis, I will have a little more to play with than last time. And just to double check again, we do have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100 here as well. So this 100 I am going to be spending on, you guessed it, the large savings challenges. Hopefully we can make it through everything. I'm just gonna push all of these out of the way. All right. So we're gonna start with nickel nest egg, which I don't have a whole lot of change, but I do have some. I've got a couple extra numbers scratched here or colored because I was going through my jars yesterday to roll more, and I ended up having enough to do quarters and dimes, except for I was short 2 dimes and I was short 3 quarters, and I just happened to have those in my wallet, so I just added those here. So we don't have a lot of change today. I got $3.25. So I'm just going to color that. There we go. And we've got loonies and toonies. And my quarter. Look how empty this is now. Alrighty. So let's move on. We're gonna play some more games. I'll pull out some dice. All right, first we are going to play Elf Race. So I'm going to roll a dice. Whatever I roll is how much money I'm going to be putting aside. This is available over on my Etsy store. It's available as a PDF or as a delivery thing, but I wanted to let you all know that if you order anything from my Etsy store right now, they are not being shipped out right away because Canada Post is on strike. So please know that there will be an extended wait of time because nothing is traveling right now. All right, so we've got a 6. So I'm gonna grab this guy here and color a 6. There we go. Whoop, almost threw that away. All right, so I will put $6 into Elf Race. Once again, I do not have anything to tell the time, so I apologize in advance if I have to get up to go check the time because I did not plan ahead. Okay. All right, so next we've got Save the Date. So today is the 9th day of the 10th month, 2025. We have 7, 9, 10, that's 19. So if there's a loonie in here, there is. I'll just throw $20 in. I was gonna say I'll throw a 20, but we don't have a 20. So we got 10 and 20. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm really excited for next pay already because I've already got time on as overtime for next pay. All right. Colby, what time is it right now? It is 6:32. All right, so it's currently 6:32. So it is $9, $10, $11 today. Thank you. All right, so we got 5, 10, 11. And this one is, again, available over on my Etsy store as a PDF or as a physical. This one is going to be going toward Christmas, and Save the Date is going to be going toward my credit card. Alrighty, let's play Shut the Box. I'm going to keep this out. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 2 dice. Whatever the sum of the dice is, I have to try to find the sum of the dice in one line of numbers. One of these days I'll figure out how to explain this game properly, but however. All right, we're starting off good with a 9. That's awesome. All right, now we've got an 11, so let's do an 8 and a 3. That's a 9, so we'll do a 7 and a 2. Okay, this is either going really good or really bad. I'm not sure which. That's a 10, so we'll do a 6 and a 4. Okay, so we need a 5 or a 6. 5 or a 6. That's a 5 and a 6, which means we owe 6, which is fine. I've had to pay a lot more before, so I'm okay with that. Alrighty, so this one here is available over on FairyRoseCottage. And the money from this one is going toward my sinking funds. So if you don't know, my sinking funds, so this one here is mostly my month ahead. So it's got my emergency fund, my month ahead car payment, my month ahead rent, my vet fund. It's also got, like, the finished ones are my phone bill, my car insurance. So this one here is technically my month ahead binder, but it also counts as my emergency. And then this one here is my sinking funds. So we've got gifts, vacation, hockey, hobbies and hustles, car maintenance, and then my gift card fund, which is no more. It's been discontinued because it just has been. All right, so now we're gonna play a quick round of Can You Handle the Truth? If I can find my scratcher. All right, so with this game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these sections to scratch, and whatever I scratch, I'm going to save the number that I come up with for each prompt. So for example, the sum of my birthday for the month and day, so my birthday was 0716. So when you add 7 and 1, you get 8 plus 6 you get 14. That's why I saved 14. Age of eldest child, 10, so I saved 10. So I'm gonna pick one of these. Let's do this one here. Number of pets. All right. Fun. I like this one. Okay, so I'm not going to include the fish because if I include my fish, then I have like 60. So, because I've got 3 fish tanks. So, we're gonna go with 1 dog and then my 4 cats. So, 5. Unless I decided to do 1 for each fish tank, in which case it would be 8. Let's do that. So we'll, oh, I don't want to use black. Black doesn't clean off. So let's do, I'm going to do, so I've got Maya, my dog, and then I've got 4 cats. We got Lily, Mocus, Rebel, Sassy, and then we'll do 1 per fish tank. So yeah, that's 8. So I'll save 8. So that goes into here. There's 3 and a 5. It's gotta be the nicest question I've had yet. Alrighty. Next we got dots and boxes. Oh, I love this game. It's so fun. And I did see there's a lot of people that are actually playing this game, and they are the ones that I've been watching. I can't remember the name of the one. I think her name was like Granny Budgets or something, but she's so cute, and she said that this is her absolute favorite game. So I appreciate that. I do watch when you guys are playing like my stuff. Make sure you tag me in the description or whatever, because I do love watching you guys play my stuff. It's really cool. All right, so I'm gonna roll 2 dice. Whatever I roll is how many lines I'm going to draw, and if I do fill in a box, however much is on the dice is how much I'm gonna save per box. All right, that's 10. That's 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm not going to fill in 10 or 5 boxes, but 10, 1. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 boxes. 1, 2. So then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm set up to play a really good game here soon. So I'm going to save $20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because this is going toward my credit card, and credit card is the only, aside from my car payment, credit card is the only actual debt I have right now. So I'm gonna throw that in there. And onward we go. Okay, for this one, I need my deck of cards. All right, so of course I'm going to use Harry Potter. That's what I've been using. And I restarted the Harry Potter series on Audible, and I forgot to download the last book, so I need to do that as soon as I'm done filming, or else I'm not going to have anything to listen to tomorrow. So, let's see. So that's 10. That's 20. All right, so we're gonna do those. So we got Jack of Diamonds and Jack of Spades. Whoop, I just colored on myself. Great. All right, so those are done. That's $20, which leaves me with 10 to play hit or miss. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we'll go through and do a count. Some of these are getting up there and I'm loving it. It's great. All right. So I'm going to pick one of these to scratch. I don't know if there's any of these left that I haven't seen, but it's $10 if I haven't seen it and $5 if I have. So let's hope I don't end up owing myself money. The Dark Knight. Okay, so I did tell this story last time I played this one because I did put some stickers back on to match what I had for money. So last time I played this, I did say that I've seen The Dark Knight. It's true. Okay, so I have seen The Dark Knight. I saw it in the theater. My sister was obsessed because she was a big Heath Ledger fan. So hearing that he passed away, she's like, I have to see The Dark Knight. So I went with her to see it in the theater, and I don't remember any of it because I really like Heath Ledger too, but I don't care about Batman. So I've seen the movie, but I don't remember it, but I have seen it. And I used to have the ticket stub from the movies to prove it, but I don't have that anymore because that was like 10 years ago. So, all right. And then we're going to scratch this one here. Castaway. Who hasn't? Who hasn't picked up a volleyball and yelled, Wilson? So, Castaway I've definitely seen. And it makes me cringe when he steps on the thing. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the movie, it's not really giving anything away because what does he step on? Who knows? Okay, so that worked out perfectly because I only had $10. And I really don't know if there's any movies left on here that I have not seen that I haven't scratched yet. But for those that are wondering, well, I've seen Avatar. I don't remember any of it. I haven't actually seen all of Black Swan. And I've never seen Inception. So there are some on these lists that even I haven't seen. So there's that. All right, so we're going to close this up. And I'm going to set it out of the way. And then I'm just going to go through here and do a quick count and see what everything's at. So Elf Race is at 20, 40, 54. Save the Date is at 51, 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58. So 158. Time is Money is at 50, 70, 95, 106. Shut the Box is at 51, 5, 10, 14. Loose Change has a lot of loose change in it. Loose Change is at 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 87. Dots and Boxes is at 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76. Lucky Draw is at 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 101. Everybody, in celebration of 101, and I'm thinking Dalmatians, if you've made it to this part, comment with a dog emoji down below. That way I'll know who's sitting through the tough parts. Okay, and then in Hit or Miss, we've got 20, 40, 65, 75, and 80. All right, so I will not, I'm sure you guys have all heard this like 20 times now, but I will not be unstuffing these until mid to late November. So it'll be hopefully a good unstuffing amount. I don't want to just unstuff $20 here and there. I wanted to unstuff a big amount so close to Christmas because that way I'll actually have a Christmas fund because we have a lot of birthdays between, well, we don't have a lot. So my sister's at the end of November, my niece is at the end of December, right before Christmas, and then right after Christmas is my son. So between now and then, plus we have Halloween and all of that stuff too that costs money, money, money. So I don't want to have a bunch of money in my gifts right now because it's just too tempting, honestly, if I'm being completely truthful. All right, so I will be doing a big unstuffing, like I said, mid to late November. I'll let you guys know closer to when I'm planning to actually do that. And yeah, so make sure you join me on Monday for my Monday minis. My son's dad is supposed to reimburse half of the $175 for hockey tournaments. And when he does, I will put that $85 towards more savings challenges. But I don't know whether I'm going to put it toward minis or larges yet. We'll just have to wait and see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Monday. Take care. Bye.